Hi everybody, I thought I'd come and give you a look at Climbing to Good English Level 3, Level 4, and Level 5. This is the one my daughter's going to be doing next year. This is the one my oldest son, he's going to be doing next year. He's going to 5th grade, but this is where he'd be best suited. And then I got this one to see if he'd be able to do this one, and I don't think he's ready for this one just yet. Level 4 comes with practice sheets, additional practice sheets. Level 5 comes with additional practice sheets. Level 3, 2, and 1 do not. Alright, so I have the student book and the teacher's book for Level 3. The student book, the extra practice sheets, and the teacher's book for Level 4. And I have the student book and the extra practice sheets for Level 5. The teacher's book is on back order, so that's why I do not have that one. Alright, so let's take a look at Level 3. So like I said, I have the student book and the teacher book. And here is the table of contents. Alright, so Unit 1 is lessons 1 through 18, and it's all review lessons. Then Unit 2 goes into sentences. Unit 3, story writing. Unit 4, meeting nouns and pronouns. Unit 5 is writing paragraphs. Unit 6 is finding information. That's everything it goes over. Unit 7 is verbs. Excuse me. Unit 8 is letter writing. Unit 9 is poems and more about paragraphs. Unit 10 is outlines and reports. Unit 11 is improving your sentences. And Unit 12 is looking back. And then you have your end of year test. All of your tests are in the back of the book. Alright. So let's jump in. And then here is letter to the teacher. Okay. And then we go into Unit 1, which again is review. And they do a really good job of reviewing everything from the previous year. Alright, so let me skip ahead a little bit. This is where they're learning about 2 kinds of sentences. So like all these teaching boxes, all the teaching boxes will be in gray. Instructions, and then teaching boxes, and then what they have to do. And the respellings are, once the kid gets a hang of it, they're really, really easy. Some people skip the respellings, but we go ahead and do it. And my daughter doesn't mind it too much. Alright, let's skip ahead some more. They're talking about nouns and the sentences. Alright.
Is that a cat?
Okay. Skipping ahead some more. More about nouns. Story writing. And table of contents. So learning about the table of contents. Poems and more about paragraphs. This is a review. Noun verb patterns.
That's pretty.
Reviewing pronouns. And if you haven't noticed, all this curriculum is in black and white. So this is an example of a test, front and back, fairly easy. And then the last test is right here. This is the end of term test, and the end of term test goes over, capitalization, punctuation, goes over the friendly letter, and they have to redo this letter with everything being correct. And then Action of being verbs, recognizing nouns, singular and plural nouns, common and proper nouns, and pronouns, and usage. All right, and then back here is a chart to help them with short vowels, long vowels, and modified vowels, and stuff like that. All right, so now let's take a look at the teacher's book. The teacher's book is the same exact setup as the student's book. The only thing that's different is teacher's notes are in red. And I love how they do the teacher's notes. See, like all this right here is teacher notes. And then all the answers are in red. The thing that I love about the teacher's notes is they can be written at the top, they can be written down the side, they can be written at the bottom, anyway. And I love it because that's how I myself write. So, and make notes and stuff like that. So, like special note on teaching, and yeah. And then again, the answers are in red. And that is the only difference in this, between the teacher's book and the student's book. All right. So that's a look at that. All right, so now let's go to level 4. All right, so this is level 4. I got it all here. All right, and then the table of contents. Lesson 1 is, or unit 1 is warming up, so lessons 1 through 9. Why is it blurry? Does that help any? Okay, so lessons 1 through 9 are, here, let me do this. There we go. Are the warming up or review. All right, then you have unit 2 is sentences. Unit 3 is grammar. Unit 4 is nouns, pronouns, and adjectives. Unit 5 is writing paragraphs. Unit 6 is finding information. Unit 7 is verbs. Unit 8 is letter writing. Unit 9 is poems and paragraphs. Unit 10 is outlines and reports. Unit 11 is improving composition. Unit 12 is looking back. And then you have reviewing right here. So all this is reviewing, the looking back. And then you have answer to practice pages. Right here. All right. So, and then again, you have your note to the teacher. Okay. And then, okay, so here's a warming up. This is reviewing sentences and stuff. Again, all black and white. And keywords and subject and predicate. So they're all set up basically the same exact way with all the teaching stuff or all that in gray. All right, and then we got pronouns. Go to pronouns here. Using the encyclopedia. Letter writing. Descriptive paragraphs. These are poems right here. Let's show you one of the poems, like My Shadow. Who Taught the Birds? The Wind and the Leaves. The Swing. Right? And I order this curriculum from Rainbow Resource. Right, and then here's unit 2 tests, over to the tests. And I'll show you the end of the unit test. Sorry, end of term test. But you got capitalization, punctuation, the friendly letter, so they have to recopy the letter. finding and diagramming the subject and predicate, recognizing nouns, recognizing adjectives, recognizing adverbs, and verb usage. So that's the end of the term test. All right, and then we'll look at climbing to good English 4 practice sheets. And this tells you, in here, it tells you when to use them. So like this one you'll use after lesson 1. And then it's just going over fragments and sentences. Unit 2, practice sheet 2, use after lesson 2. And this is going over run-ons and sentences. This practice sheet number 3, you'll use after lesson 4. You'll use this one after lesson 6. 7, so not every lesson has a practice sheet. But I think these are really, really good. And they are perforated, so you can rip them out if you need to. But yeah. I love the idea of practice sheets. Okay, so then this is a teacher's book, and again, it's the same exact thing as the student's book, just everything's teacher's notes and answers are written in red. So here we go. Okay. So that's a look at level 4. All right, so here's level 5, and like I said, I don't have the teacher's book. It is on back order, but it's the same thing, just written in red. All right, so here is the table of contents. Let me zoom in. Okay, so unit 1 is introducing the study of our language, compositions, and all that. Here's a look at unit 2. Unit 3. Unit 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And 12. Okay, so unit 1 is introducing the study of our language. So they'll read this and then they'll answer these questions down here. It's basically just having them look through the book and get an idea of it. So like, where do you look to quickly find out how many lessons the book contains, how many lessons are each unit, and so forth. All right. And then here's some more questions that go along with that. And then lesson 2, see short lessons. Lesson 2 is going over composition, so they'll be studying the art of writing. And then like the different steps to take to write a paper or whatever. And yeah. So then you go into lesson 3. Lesson 3 is going over sentences. Talk about a sentence is a group of words that expresses a complete thought. All right, and they'll be learning about declarative, interrogative, exclamatory, imperative sentences. All right, so jumping forth, composition, word usage. Again, lesson 13 is fairly short. Okay, dictionary guide words, comparisons and contrasts, friendly letters. This is a review, more adverbs, avoiding unnecessary prepositions, writing exposition. So this is a lot on writing. Handbook capitalization, punctuation, stuff like that. So this is a little handbook back here that will help them throughout the book. So that's why this one is really, really thick, is because it has a handbook in it also. And yeah. And then when we get to, all right, so this end of term test is longer than the others, but it's going over capitalization and punctuation, proofreading, and making marks. Let's see here. Write this letter correctly in lines, and then adjusting the envelope. Parts of speech. Sentences, underline the verbs twice and the simple subjects once, then identify each sentence as simple or compound. Underline the complements in these sentences and identify them as direct object, indirect object, predicate, nominative, predicate, adjective, and then they go circle the prepositional phrase. And then it's going over word usage. So, yeah. All right. So now let's take a look at the extra practice sheets. Okay, so this is going to be used after the lesson about illustrating your story, and they get to make a picture here. And they write their story. Use this one after lesson 3. This is going over sentences. Lesson 4, review of sentences. And yeah. So I love the idea of extra practice sheets. I love it. Alrighty. So if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I will answer them. And let me get this all set back up so you can see everything again. Alrighty, so like I said, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.